Hello everybody, welcome back. And today I'm going to share a very interesting experience I had in the month of June. I visited If you guys haven't heard of Pattaya, it is situated in Thailand. It is basically known for its walking street, which is famous for prostitution. You get to see go-go bars, gentlemen's clubs, dance clubs, live bands, performing, sex shows. Basically, you can find anything related to alcohol and sex. Now before I begin, let me make it clear. This isn't exactly a wild adventure, but it is so. I am a 27-year-old working professional who occasionally likes to drink and dance at clubs. I was always aware of Pattaya and its walking street, but I had never been there. And this time I decided to visit. After a week, my colleagues and I were planning for a trip to Bangkok, and so I seized the chance. I planned to spend a few days in Pattaya before joining them in Bangkok. I was anticipating all kinds of possibilities, and that got me all geared up and excited. When the day finally arrived, I was in awe of what I was witnessing. It was finally the evening I was longing for since the past few months. I couldn't wait to get onto the walking street. I took a few strolls of the street and found a go-go bar. Inside, there were a lot of beautiful Thai women dancing on the stage. Sitting in one corner sipping on some expensive scotch, I was watching these women dance. Suddenly, rather than being impressed by the nudity, I was thinking about their lives. How are these women living here? What kind of persons are they? How did they get into this profession? What possible circumstances could have forced them to do this? What kind of persons are they behind the act that they're putting up? Maybe I got emotional, or maybe I was but that's just me. I was surprised. I felt good about myself. I realized a mere conversation was what I sought after. I figured it would be more satisfying than what I initially vouched for. I noticed there was this system where you could buy any dancer a drink and she'll accompany you while she sips on it. So I bought a drink for one of the dancers. As soon as she sat beside me, she started leaning in. And now that she was close enough, I could see the loneliness in her eyes. It was their job. They had to do this to make a living. I realized it soon and conveyed my intentions. I told her everything I was feeling. I told her everything I wanted to talk about. Her reaction was unexpected. She was stunned. She was taken aback. Probably because in her 4-year-long career, as she happened to tell me, this was the first time someone wanted to know about their lives. Talk to them. Talk to her. The first time someone showed empathy and seemed interested about her life. The first time someone didn't want sex. Her name is Moy, and this is her story. She is from a village in North Thailand and is uneducated. Her mother is no more and her father has a serious illness. She belonged to a farming family, but because of monetary issues, they've lost their land. The father's illness expenditure is beyond reach. That's why she was doing what she was doing. He is unaware of what his daughter does. She said it was difficult initially, but gradually she got used to it. All she cared about was sending him money every month. Yes, she was the man of the house. Also, when she was young, she dated a guy who started humiliating and insulting her for her choice of work and eventually broke off. I saw a tear roll down her eye, but she quickly wiped it away. It wasn't the appropriate place to break down, she said, smiling sadly. It's fine now. Everything is fine. I was deeply moved by what I was hearing. Then she changed the topic. She asked me about myself, what I do, where am I from, etc. The conversation ended on a great note. She said, "You are a good man. You made my day. I will never forget you." Well, that made my day. I felt so good about myself. It's that feeling of self-enrichment and satisfaction you get when you've done a good deed. There was a sense of pride I was experiencing. She eventually got back to her dancing and requested me to witness her performance. Of course I did. As the night progressed, I felt a connection with one of the girls. As I spent time with her, I purchased drinks for her and the other dancers. I recall spending around $100 on drinks, which included some really expensive ones. Throughout the night, I conversed with Mai and even accompanied her to her residence. I didn't engage in any sexual activity with her. My intention was to ensure she felt at ease. We talked about our respective countries, cultures, and life in general. On my way out, I gave her 1 month's pay as a tip. She refused to accept it. Her humility did surprise me, but I forced her to accept it. She hugged me real tight as I left. The following day, I rejoined my colleagues in Bangkok. As we roamed the city, I couldn't stop thinking about Moy and the other women I had encountered the previous night. I kept wondering about their life stories and the reasons that had led them to such a point. Their resilience and strength in the face of adversity were truly inspiring. After returning home, I shared my experience with my friends and family. Most of them were supportive and encouraged me to help others whenever I could. Some questioned my decision to interact with the women on the walking street instead of merely exploiting them. Nevertheless, I firmly believe that everyone deserves kindness and respect, regardless of their professional background. This encounter left a profound impact on me, causing me to reflect deeply on the strength and resilience of these women. I came to realize that they are not merely objects of pity, but individuals with their own stories and struggles. Their presence on the walking street is a result of the difficult circumstances they face. They go to support themselves and their families. The interaction I had with Moy was particularly touching. Her story of sacrifice, resilience, and determination in the face of adversity left an indelible mark on my heart. The fact that she was willing to share her personal struggles and dreams despite the societal stigma associated with her profession showed a remarkable strength of character. Through this experience, I gained a newfound respect and admiration for these women. They have taught me valuable lessons about compassion, understanding, and the importance of treating everyone with dignity. Their bravery in pursuing a better life for themselves and their loved ones deserves recognition and support. Reflecting on my own life, I am grateful for the opportunities and privileges I have been blessed with. I realize that I am in a position to make a positive impact in the world, and I strive to use my resources and platform to do so. Supporting organizations that empower and uplift women in challenging situations is one way I can contribute to creating a better future for them. It is essential to remember that these women are not defined by their profession or the circumstances they find themselves in. They are valuable members of society with dreams, aspirations, and the potential to make a difference. By embracing empathy, understanding, and support, we can help create a world that values and uplifts these remarkable women. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe for more captivating stories. Your support means a lot, and I look forward to sharing more journeys with you in the future. Thanks for watching.